Yes, 90 days. Some people don't believe me. If you go to my website, www.myfirstbook.org, you can look at the testimonials of people that have been able to get their books done within a matter of months, not years. All right, so we're going to go on and continue. Is this you? Are you a busy professional? Do you have a lot of responsibilities? Are people always demanding your time? Do you feel like you never have enough time left for yourself? Well, this is me on the left. I will not drop out. I am the teacher. That was me back in 2003, my very first year teaching. Yeah, it started out on a rocky road from the very beginning. So if you can relate, go ahead and put in the chat, yes, I can relate. Yes, this is me. Yes, that was me. All right, here's another teacher. You see, she's got her little plant. She's got some papers on the floor. She's got her computer. She's got her face rested into the computer because she's exhausted. She's pulled, I don't know how many hours in the day she's been working, and things are just not going too well for her. Is that how you feel some days of the week, one day a week, twice a week, three times a week? Is it happening more often now in the online world? Or is the online world helping you? Put that in the chat. All right, so that's me in 2017. That is my first book. And when I wrote that first book, I was not planning to really do anything with it beyond just write it and throw it out into the universe. But what happened was the universe responded with readers who would tell me things like, thank you, I was able to sleep last night. I appreciate that book. Or, oh my gosh, I didn't know you were overcoming depression. I didn't know you had anxiety. Wow, that's pretty much the story of my life. And so what that did was it opened the door to opportunities for me to speak to people all over the world. All right, so what happened? What specifically happened after my first book? So, number one, interviews opened up. I had a person call me and say, hey, I need to do a case study because I'm getting a degree in psychology. And I just read your book, and you said that you were overcoming depression. And I want to know what that experience was like. So that was my first interview in 2017. Immediately after she purchased the book, she said, I need this case study. Can you help me with this class? So that led to one interview, to the next interview, to another interview, and things just have been opening up ever since then. Since that one interview, I have been able to do library events. I've been able to speak at a different churches for different events, family groups, virtual groups, in person. I've been able to talk to a lot of different groups of people because I was able to get my ideas and get my story out so that people could connect with me. I was able to get promotions at work, better job situations, more extra duty pay, because that confidence that I gained from that first book allowed me to ask for more opportunities to make more money. So when you ask for opportunities to make more money and you're open to receiving, you tend to manifest exactly what you want. I was also able to create my YouTube channel, which has about 50 subscribers, but those 50 subscribers are loyal fans who are very much engaged and like to hear from me. So that audience is not huge, but it is a group of people who are close to me and are very meaningful. And when I produce content, they are constantly giving me feedback. And so that is one of the beautiful things about when you create your first book, people will be open to becoming a part of your audience. If they like what you have to say, they will become your fans and they will buy from you. The other thing I was able to do was to start a side business in coaching. Coaching other people of how to write their first book is one of my favorite things to do. I love it. I was able to take my side hustle to the next level and to make more money during the summer. I was able to create 17 online courses, participate in 2 book collaborations. I now have a podcast and I now have an LLC with another group of beautiful teachers, and that is called Teachers Word LLC. So, in the chat, tell me, what do you want to happen as a result of your first book? Do you want to become a speaker? Do you want to have a coaching business? Do you want to start a YouTube channel, a podcast? Do you want to create online courses? Do you see yourself talking to schools? What do you see happening to you after you write your first book? That's the question that I want to hear from you on. So please go ahead and put comments in the chat. Go ahead and email me and let me know what it is that you are thinking in your mind. Because whatever you're thinking, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen very fast. All right, so what is a book? Traditionally, we would say a book is a medium for recording information in the form of writing or images, typically composed of many pages bound together and protected by a cover. The technical term for this physical arrangement is a codex, Wikipedia. Now, we know that this old traditional dinosaur definition of a book no longer applies to us. It's just like asking, what is a phone and what is a computer? Today, a phone and a computer is contained in the same device. Who would have ever known that? It's the same for books. Who would have ever known that you can read a book on your phone, which operates as a computer? I know, right? 2020 is like, boom. So why do teachers need books? All right, look at this definition. This is another old definition of a book, but I love it. A book is a noun. It's number one, a magical time traveling device. Number two, it's a portal into other worlds. Number three, it's the best thing ever invented. So why do teachers need books? Because traditionally, teachers would use books to transport knowledge from their mind into the minds of their students. So if teachers use textbooks and they read textbooks, my question to you is, if you're a teacher, why are you not writing books? Your students would love to hear from you. Their parents would love to hear from you. Your administrators would love to hear from you. So ask yourself the question, if I'm a teacher in 2020, why am I not writing books? One of the main reasons is time. Another reason is the lack of resources or coaching. So I have created a resource for you, specifically for teachers, that will give you a totally different perspective on how long it will take you to get your book done, and you will be able to experience what it's like to get ready to write your first book. So keep your mind open and expand your definition of the word book. Okay, so how do you start your book today? Number one is you get resources. Number two is you get coaching. And number three is you get busy. It's nothing like having something in your hand that you created. It's like giving birth to a newborn baby, but you have to put in the work, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do. Boom. All right. So I have created a resource for you that you can get on my website, myfirstbook.org, and it is called Your First Book Workbook. What's inside? You're going to get brain dump worksheets, a book outline template, a chapter title worksheet, title search instructions. You're going to get information about intellectual property. You're going to get information about how to research using social media. You're going to get information about ebooks, paperbacks, and audios, because each one of those formats is another product for you to sell. So in my programs, I teach my authors that when you produce one book, you're not only producing one product, you're producing three products, because you can easily transform your ebook into a paperback, into an audiobook. So I want you to expand your mind. When you think about the definition of book, it is completely different than it was in the past. All right. The other thing that you can do if you want more comprehensive information, you can go into my online school, which is at selfawarenessacademy.teachable.com. You can purchase a course called the New Authors Toolbox. It's a do-it-yourself program where you can actually go through it at your own pace and create your own book whenever you want. If you email me, I will send you the link so that you can get into there. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at ltthebuddyteacher@gmail.com. Again, I can help you with all kinds of resources. And if you are kind of on the fence, you're not really sure if you really want to do it now, then it's a good thing for you to go ahead and purchase this workbook, because it's going to show you the steps, and you can decide if you have the time to dedicate to this huge project right now at this point in your life. But remember why you started this whole journey. I want you to think back to how we started. I asked you, are you tired of repeating yourself? Do you want more money? Do you want more respect? Do you want to retire early? Do you want a new career? It might be time for you to become an author. If you answered yes to any of these questions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions, then it is time for you to do something different and make a change in your life. It is time for you to step up and take that leap of faith and do something different. You know, we get into this pattern of behavior where we have the same routine every day, all day, and twice on Sunday. And sometimes we need to mix it up and do something different. We need to step out of our comfort zone, because everything exciting happens on the other side of your comfort zone. So if you're thinking about possibly writing a book, maybe writing a book, if somebody's ever told you that you should write a book, listen to your intuition. Listen to the people around you who love you, support you, and are encouraging you to do something greater. And go to the website, take a look, and read the testimonials of the other people who were in your same situation. Okay, we've got Stephanie here. She says, I stepped out and it is time. I am writing my book. I am peeling off the layers. You can read about her. You could also read about Miss Chalet. Okay, I am now on the path to success, and thanks to LT, I was able to retain my sanity and even gain some serenity. Okay, you're going to read about Kelvin. He wrote the book Eden Centricity, an inside out journey. Live out loud your Garden of Eden. And you could read his thank you note to me, helping him pull his book out of him. Okay, you can read from Terrence Meekins about his book, Divine Wisdom. You can read Jackie Phillips, Step by Step, 21 Steps to Embrace the Winner in You. She talks about what it's like to work with me as her coach. And you got Lawrence Christie here. Latasha Jimerson's constant support was essential in meeting my goal. On a scale of 1 to 10, very high 10. All right, this beautiful lady right here, Miss Dolores, she says LT is very professional and will not stop coaching until she is confident that you have gained the knowledge and the skills you needed to be successful and productive. And here's Dr. Joyce Brooks. She just published a book in November, and she went ahead and published 3 ebooks. Yes, 3 more ebooks after the main book, because she was just so on fire. She's an author, business owner, coach, educator, and she is just an amazing woman. And then we have a young millennial here, Miss Shelby. She's talking about the one-on-one coaching. She says the one-on-one sessions are amazing. You are able to discuss any specific problems you may have, okay? Or even talk about the things that you've been successful in that the course have pointed out. I would absolutely recommend this to anyone looking to grow as a person and as a professional. Thank you, Shelby Lynn. And if you are suffering from writer's block, y'all, put your information in here. You can get this free ebook. It's called 10 Ways to Block Writer's Block. Yes. Okay, so there you go. There's the testimonial page. I like to show that page so that you can see that there are other folks out there who are in similar situations as you. All right, and then there's the new workbook, which I showed you guys already. Are you writing a book? You need help staying focused? This is the daily workbook that you need to stay on track, y'all. All the resources are there. You can get it on Amazon. All right, Amazon, it's $99.97. Kindle, it's $9.99. Okay, read with our free app. If you have the Kindle, you can read it. All right, it's your first book workbook, time-saving power tools for writers, including LT's Click, Click, Boom system, known for producing quality books in weeks, not years, yo. Drop the mic, yo. I ain't trying to be waiting years to be writing no book. If you're taking years to write a book, you're procrastinating, you're hiding, and you need to stop. Here's what it looks like. Your first book workbook. Okay, your first book workbook. Here we go. Here's the copyright page. Here's the table of contents. It's clickable. Here you go, yo. How to use this workbook. I break it down for you. If you want to get into the online course, there's a link here. Okay, these are the non-negotiables of self-publishing a book. Tell your story, organize your manuscript, okay, so on and so on and so forth. The first book power, I talked to you about why your first book is important. Okay, there is a lot of information in here, y'all. This will be the best investment of your life. If you are like me and you want just the instructions and you can go ahead and do it yourself, then this will be a good option for you. But if you would like to have total coaching, then you definitely want to go to the website and you want to take a look at the products and services. And there is a space where you can hire me as a coach. All right. Your transformation will be incredible. I do a 1 hour coaching session. All right. I do sales and marketing training, how to transform your book into an online course. I've been able to do that through Teachable. I can teach you how to grow your Instagram from 0 to 1,000 in 7 days. That's $500. How to find the right social media groups. Okay, $500. And how to grow your email list in a matter of weeks, not years, $500. And if you would like to have LT as a virtual keynote speaker, price is there. Click here. If your organization needs someone to light up the room with electricity, okay, your crowd will laugh, cry, and be inspired to live on fire. Fire and desire. Purchase, y'all, purchase. Got books, coaching sessions, whatever you need to take your life to the next level, it is here for you. Okay, it is here for you. Remember why you started. If you started because of any of these reasons, I am your coach. Okay, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to email me. All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with LT, the Buddy Teacher. It is Friday. You have a beautiful weekend, and I will reach out to you as soon as you reach out to me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.